Speaking of discipline, I read that you might have enjoyed a little night out before quite a big game that we had at the San Siro. One evening, and I think
not only me.
No, not just you.
This is the official Leeds United podcast.
How have you found it managing your hometown club?
Well, 7 years goes quick. I came into. Well, I moved home when I went from Leeds in 2007. Went home, played 4 years in Bergen, and then I moved home to Sogndal where I grew up. So, and then I had a couple of years playing, and then I finished playing. So now 7th year. So I find it good. Young side, selling a lot of players. You're working with young boys. So I've enjoyed a lot of it.
And for you, Eirik, personally, how did you find that transition from player to manager when you retired?
It's a good question. To coach in Norway compared to England is very different in culture-wise. You have to be a little bit different. I had a coach with me in Bakke from when I took over. I wanted to bring a more English type of coach with me, just to find the mental stuff, how much you want to... how tough it is to be a footballer, how much it demands from you, how much, and then he lasted 3 months in Norway. He couldn't last the Norwegian boys because it's such a different culture. They're good boys, but they have to, I think English, they have it so much harder. In Norway, it's a good culture over here, but some of the young boys have it too nice. They have it, it's tougher to grow up in England than in Norway. So the mental stuff I have to work a lot with here, and to get into the boys that, it's, if you want to be playing at the highest level, you have to sacrifice a lot.
All Leeds, aren't we? The official Leeds United podcast.
So many good memories, good people, great city to play, and just to play in front of the Leeds fans. It's something. When I was a young boy, I grew up. It was Premiership. In Norway, it's very big, so it's like a dream for me to move over to England and play. Even though I was an Everton supporter out of everything, so for me to go over to and play for Leeds and play with so many young talents and play with so many good players, good managers, and great fans. It was just a dream. That's so many. It's very hard to say the highest and lows. It's been, you've been in the top fighting for winning the league. You win in the Champions League. You've been fighting for a relegation. You've been doing everything. So it's just to play for Leeds and, play in front of all the great fans there. It's been, that's the memories I've. And then, of course, it's always something you remember more than anything. But just to play nights at Elland Road with, floodlights, European man nights, that's maybe what I'm... looking back, I was missing the most.
How do you compare the team you played with the current Leeds United side?
I think it's very similar. That's why I think, as I said before, I think it's the way Bielsa wants the team to play is more like the team where I came to. A lot of energy, a lot of pace, a lot of hard pressing football, attacking football. I think that's what Leeds supporter wants. So I think he brought the style back of what the Leeds fans wants to come and look. You can dominate the game, you're playing attacking quickly football and with a lot of pace. So it's something. It's something which I see. Of course, it goes a lot quicker now than we were playing. But still, it's... you had the Hercule, of course, as well. With the pace, we have Rafinha now. Similar type of player. All clubs needs players like this. You have Bamford, you have Duka. So it's I would say it's similar to type of football. You have Phillips there, you have Batty, you have energy in the team. So I think it's of course, with the players they have now, the football they play, I think it's, at that time, of course, it's quite similar to what the Leeds fans want to see.
How do you think you would have fared under Bielsa, playing under Bielsa? Would you have fit in?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I think
because I get asked this question all the time. I hate being asked it, so I feel like it's my moment to ask somebody else how they would feel.
I think I will. Of course, like to do, because we did a lot of running. With Eddie Gray in the Roundhay Park as well. So we know a lot about running in those days. It was tough times running. So I think with Lee Boy. I think all the boys will like to play under that type of manager, the way he wants to play. Of course, it demands a lot of playing that type of football, but I think I would love to play under that type of football with the high pressure and the way he plays. Of course, it's not easy to play against those teams, but that's why I think the Leeds team we had as well was very hard to play against. Tough, rough team, play hard, and then it's always so. Of course, a little bit differences, but I think many similarities to what we had before.
Speaking of discipline, I read that you might have enjoyed a little night out before quite a big game that we had at the San Siro one evening.
Oh, yeah.
And I think
not only me.
No, not just you. Has to be said, not just you. And I think you said that the star of the show himself, Matteo, was out with you. And O'Leary obviously gave you a bit of a dressing down. How would you have spoken to young Eirik Bakke and Dom Matteo before that game if you'd learned that you'd been doing that?
To be fair, I'm missing some of the boys that are doing that now. It's so boring. So I think the mental stuff, it's all about when you win games, you go and celebrate with the boys. Of course, it's different nowadays than it was before. But I think it was just the way we were as in the team. I think it was the spirit. We were a lot of good boys. We were together outside of the pitch. If we were winning, you went out. We didn't think about it was a Champions League game on a Tuesday night. It was the day off the next day, and then just the way we were. Of course, nowadays you could not have done it. Of course, when the manager took you aside on the Monday, it wasn't a pleasure thing, but that's the way it is. You have to he said, you have to. The chairman wasn't happy. He said, to be fair. There's some rumours about. In
your defence, it was after that 4-3 win against Liverpool, so I think you can give a bit of.
I can't remember it was a game. I don't know if it was against Liverpool. Or it was against. I can't remember which game it was, but it was in San Siro in the hotel there. Took me and Dominic to the side. So maybe if Dominic didn't go out that night, maybe he couldn't have scored. So
well, that's it. That's a good point. Can the fans really genuinely be a 12th man? Is it the fans that are going to really, really help out?
Yeah, the Leeds fans are always good, but they're not happy when the team is not winning. So that's the way it should be. But Bielsa has done a great job, and now you have to stick by what's happening. Leeds, if the Leeds stay in the top flight this year as well, will be good. So I think they'll be top 10 anyway. So just to get the boys back playing, keep believing, and then get some good nights at Elland Road.
Yes.
Then it's the best fans in England. So that's why I say I'm not ready. I'm not afraid that Leeds is not going to go down again. I think they will climb because they have a very clear way of playing. So keep believing that.
All Leeds, aren't we? The official Leeds United podcast.
As we announced last week, then, boys, we're delighted to have a brand new partner for the official Leeds United podcast, Boost Drinks. Now, we've launched a new feature with Boost Drinks where we invite you at home to get in touch and tell us what your moment of the week has been. The winner, as judged by our illustrious panel of Bex, Matt and Pat, when he can be bothered being here, will receive a crate of Boost Drinks. Now, loads of you have been in touch, guys, and we've got a few for you pair to choose from this week. Liam got in touch to say, given the Southampton result, my moment of the week involves another game completely. I'd like to nominate the people who helped the elderly fan who collapsed in the Newcastle Spurs game on Sunday. They saved the guy's life, and it was brilliant to see the reaction of the fans when they returned to their seats. Did you see this, boys?
Yeah, absolutely. This was what I was going to choose for my moment of the week anyway. So without having seen the other two yet, I'm probably going to already vote for this one. It was incredible, actually.
Yeah,
it really
I think
was.
I'm there with you, Matty. I saw it happen, and the reaction from the Spurs players as well was, listen, it's commendable, isn't it? Like they went straight to the referee, stopped the game, defibrillator out, made sure that the gentleman had as much time to kind of get through it as quickly as possible. And hats off to everybody in and around St James's Park at the time. I think it was really, really well done.
Yeah, huge credit to Dr. Pritchard. And Liam, you are the winner of a crate of Boost drinks. So thank you so much for getting in touch. Catherine, you also got in touch with your moment of the week. You said, Rafinha's performance for Brazil for me. We all knew how good he is, but it's taken him scoring twice for Brazil for the rest of the world to catch up. Raf for the Ballon d'Or. What are we saying, boys?
Oh, I've changed my mind now. Yeah, that one actually. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God. It was brilliant.
And finally,
it was brilliant. But again, it's a close second, isn't it?
So, Catherine, so far you're a close second. Let's see if the boys change their mind when we read out Bill's suggestion. He got in touch to say a shining light in an otherwise gloomy game against Southampton was Gelhardt making his debut. Great to see some of the young lads getting minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's some 3 really good shouts there, aren't there? I'm sticking with my original answer though.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going with Liam as our winner. Okay, well done, Liam. You have bagged yourself a crate of Boost drinks.
This is the official Leeds United podcast.